最終目標は討伐だ。奴を見失うなよ。
ご注意を。
奴は消耗するとエネルギーを吸収し、その場のエネルギーが枯渇すると仮想に向かう。これを利用して仮想に追い詰めるぞ。V 破壊や地形ダメージを狙え。
行きましょう。
だぞ。
材質の接中がありますね。何か攻撃をしのげるかも。
最終目標は討伐だ。奴を見失うなよ。
ご注意を。
奴は消耗するとエネルギーを吸収し、その場のエネルギーが枯渇すると仮想に向かう。これを利用して仮想に追い詰めるぞ。V 破壊や地形ダメージを狙え。
行きましょう。
床の穴から翼竜で追うぞ。急げ。もっと V 破壊を狙うぞ。押しまくれ。
ついに再火装だ。何も行く場はない。慌ただやつを消耗させてエネルギーの枯渇を狙え。
劣化した眼点がある。壊れやすく利用できるかも。
Hello. Yeah, I felt like playing Word, so I'm just doing some random stuff in here. I will probably try to do some crown hunting later or something. I mean, it's just that they're very different games. I mean, Wilds and World, and well, Rise as well. They're just not the same game. Well, you see, the difference is that Fatalis is fun, Omega isn't. Well, technically, Omega is easier than Fatalis, but it's also a lot more inconsistent. Because, like, you can get incredibly consistent at Fatalis. For Savage Omega, at least, there's too much bullshit going on at the same time. So, technically, Fatalis is harder, but is also easier. I don't know how to say it. Because you can learn Fatalis properly, Omega just has bullshit, especially like the Nersilla part. So I don't know, I would assume that Savage Omega is harder than Fatalis, but only because of the fight being bad, not because of the fight being actually harder. But yeah. Fatalis is harder on a technical standpoint and the amount of actual skill required, but in terms of how the fight plays, Omega is probably harder just because of all the bullshit. So yeah, Fatalis is a good hard and Omega is a bad hard. And also, well, it's kinda hard to compare because of the two games being so different. Focus mode being a thing in Wilds makes things a lot harder to judge. One thing that I'm not sure of is I think Primordial Malzeno might be harder than both of them, but I didn't get to Sunbreak, I still need to finish Base Rise. But I'm pretty sure that Rise has some crazy shit going on. So I guess Primordial is probably harder than both of those. Or probably more bullshit as well. But yeah, I don't know about that one though. Yeah, it's just clean. Fatalis is a really good fight. Like, there are plenty of times where against Omega you just died because you got comboed on. With Fatalis, well, you either die because you do a stupid or something.
属性武器で攻撃すれ
I
ば
don't know, it feels a lot
トリオ
cleaner.
の力を抑えられそうです。
無属性武器 奴を観察すれば有効な属性がわかるはずだ。
アルファトリオの力の調整順調です。アルファトリオの属性が変化。
角の破壊は今しかできない。奴の属性制御を乱すんだ。
What the fuck was that guy's issue? Okay, you wallbanged, I just wiped the run, okay. Man, some people have some mental issues. I have no fucking clue how you have to be born that way to be that retarded. Holy fuck.
こんばんは。
I don't know, the dude just went and killed himself because I wallbanged the Latron. I don't fucking know why. People who wallbang are getting their punishment just because I fucking wallbanged it out of it being in the air? Yeah, but why would you do it on an SOS flare? Just fucking do it on a lobby then. Why would I care the fact that you don't want to wallbang? I don't get that guy. Like, bro uses an SOS flares and then complains when people play properly. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know, for me, to me it seemed like someone really petty. Sometimes I wonder why I bother trying to join SOS flares, but oh well. It seemed like someone was really petty for some reason. They just decided to wipe their rank for no good reason. Again, I do not know what the fuck was that guy's problem. Especially since the bang went off, because it was when you wallbang them in the air, they just get damage anyways. So I really have no clue. Well, not really my issue. It's not like I actually need the materials. I just do it for fun. And also, well, Alatron is just punishing because of the DPS check. Like, the fight is really clean, but the DPS check is what pushes it. Or, well, the elemental DPS check. Also, it's just not good for certain weapons, and that's it, just because you're unlucky with your weapon choice. Because, for example, on longsword it's really fucking easy. On switch axe I really struggled with it. Because the elemental DPS check is just brutal on some weapons. Like on longsword I had a really good time doing it. Like, it wasn't that hard. While on Switch X I really struggled. Yeah, I guess Glaive is good for status since you can get some status procs off of the Key Insect as well. But yeah, for element I don't know. Oh really? I didn't think it would do elemental damage as well. Oh, to be honest, I thought the insects from the key insects from the insect glaive were only doing status, not actual element. I thought they would only do status like poison, blast, or paralysis and such. I didn't think they could actually do elemental. But again, goes to show how much I know about insect glaive. So literally zero. I just know that they can spin, and that technically jumping in the air is not optimal. People like jumping all over the place, but it's not good for damage. Oh, oh great, those guys just quit, I see. Oh, I guess it's a lost cause, huh? How many cars are there left? Yeah, that's... This is not getting clear. Oh well. Especially since I'm not even sure if he scales back. Oh, but default they are only status, but you upgrade they do elemental. Ah, okay, I see, I see. So you just change them to element? I think there's a chance this guy is a gamer. Or at least it feels like it. We just have to get one head break off first though, because otherwise it's just over later on. And I don't think either of us are actually hitting the head, because this guy's just... yeah. still not sure if this can clear. Maybe. Oh fuck. I hate that you cannot roll out of it in Word. I got way too used to Wise being able to roll out of the bozo reload. Probably longsword or greatsword. I did a full playthrough of Ward on longsword, like on another character. And greatsword, well, I played it a lot after I felt like I was good enough on switch axe. Because usually I start playing other weapons only when I feel like I actually mastered the weapon. But yeah, I am decent at longsword and greatsword. Well, actually, no, I am decent at longsword, I am bad at greatsword, but I like playing greatsword. No, but I plan to. Like, I bought the games, I just haven't found the time to play them. I was thinking of playing them while waiting for Gogmatios in Wilds, but I'm not sure if I actually have the time. Yeah, I was kind of curious. Weirdly possible now that we got at least one head break as well now. I trust this guy with my life, he's a gamer. Oh, but I shouldn't trust myself. I am fucking dead. No, I'm not. Oh, I need another one of those. Oh, wait, is that this? Oh, wait, no, that's the second one, never mind. Probably have to wait for a Dragonator then. Oh, no, 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 please. Not that shit. Oh, that's bad. Oh, oh fuck. Oh well. It was going surprisingly well. But yeah, as for stories, I bought the games, I just haven't gotten around to playing them. Since there was a bundle with both of them for pretty cheap. So I was just waiting for some free time to actually play them again. I would have played them around this period. The only thing is I'm not sure how long they will take. Because if they're like 30 hours, I could probably do it. If they're 100 hours of RPG, then I probably don't have enough time to do it before the Wilds update. And how do you call it? The main issue is that along with the Gogmasia's Wilds update, there's also Final Fantasy XIV one, which I have some stuff to do in. So basically, if I don't play them before the 16th, then I will probably have to move them way later down the line. Well, if they're in the 60-hour range, I could probably play at least the first one. But yeah, definitely don't have the time to do both of them. Wait, what the fuck? Those guys in 3 minutes? Oh, well, whatever. I guess it's more than 3 minutes. Or that guy's just gonna solo it. I like tenderizing as a concept. The only issue is that Clutch Claw being Clutch Claw, when you grapple onto the monster and you get teleported on the other side instead of where you actually wanted to hit, that's the annoying part. I think it's not that people don't like tenderizing, it's that they don't like Clutch Claw. Probably. Or they also don't like tenderizing as well. I mean, it's not 30% affinity, just weakness exploit being broken. And the thing is, they still nerfed it in Wilds, since, well, you cannot tenderize parts anymore, and it's still meta. So there's nothing they can do about it. Just weakness exploit is just too good. I guess people just didn't like tenderizing because it felt forced with all of the really bad hit zones the monsters in Master Rank had. Because like, they made a solution to a problem they created. So they gave monsters bad hit zones, kind of forcing you to play tenderizing. So it's basically a self-fulfilling prophecy. And also, well, tenderizing doesn't necessarily give you crit, it's just that it enables a weakness exploit to have the full effect. The only thing tenderizing does is it increases the hit zone value. There's like a formula it follows, so it has diminishing returns on already good hit zones, but on bad ones it's massive. Oh, I mean, yes, it's so easy that the Fatalis weapons have negative 30% affinity and you still hit the cap with those. But that's also just by a virtue of being in Master Rank gear and having way too many skills. And let's be honest, the amount of skills we have in Wilds right now is comparable to some of the Master Rank sets in board. Like, there's a real issue with skill bloat. They tried to solve it by splitting gems between the weapon gems and the armor ones, but it really didn't solve anything. Also, yeah, the issue with Ward or Iceborne in general is that there are too many mechanics that work a bit too well together. Because, for example, Agitator is always up instead of being like a 50% thing, like it's just always up. So Agitator is straight up broken in Iceborne. Oh fuck. It's fine, yes it's fine. I wasn't even paying attention with how many flame breaths there was. But I guess I'll find out. Oh fuck. Oh no no no. And to be fair, I'm not the biggest Omega fan, but I think it really was what Wilds was missing. Like, it was missing a hard fight that you can actually do just for the sake of having a hard fight. What the fuck? Ah well, I don't have time to go there. Yeah, I still do not have a rank 4 attack gem. And I played like, I don't know, 800 hours? I'm pretty sure I still don't have one. But I didn't farm the Teostra event quest much. But yeah, it's crazy that you straight up miss decorations and you can do nothing about it. I prefer the random charms a lot more. Oh, this was a bad choice, huh? Okay, oh, never mind. Oh, that's a good, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, please. This guy is so fat. Oh, well, don't mind if I do. Man, it's always crazy when you play Fatalis in multiplayer. You either kill in less than 15 minutes or you just wipe. There's no in-betweens. Okay. Yeah, take everything. Let me see. Oh. Oh well, I have to do something for like 10 minutes. Let me see. Well, no, actually, I don't even need to cover this, but just I have to do this now. Let's see. Should be like 5 minutes or 10. Then I'm just going back to Monster Hunter. If this thing actually decides to boot up. Oh, it's fine. I just have to open this for like 5 minutes or 10. Because I just need to check for a thing for my friend. Then I'm just going back to Monster Hunter. If this thing decides to load.
Oh, check in with me when you have a moment.
Well, 91 sub value. What the fuck is that? Is this thing crashing? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, the early access for PoE 2 is really good, but you can tell it's missing stuff. Okay, it should be fine. Let me see this thing. Yeah, figure. That's it. Okay,
Fair enough.
can just go back to a better game. But yeah, PoE 2 is good, but they have to finish it. Pretty much. I mean, technically, Poogie is in Wild. It's all in that Peaks of Accord map or whatever it's called. So, yes, it's not at the base camp, but at the same time, Poogie is there. No, I just wanted to see if I could do an Alatron run as well. That there aren't that many people that actually need Alatron. To be honest, it's the thing I would assume people would need more. I guess they just do lobby for it. Well, kind of. I'll see if those guys actually need. So usually it's base eyes. It's so nice having item sets already done, so I don't have to actually think. No. Well, yeah, if there's something that I do not like about WoD is those long animations to just open a menu. Oh, this guy's doing the story one. Oh, then maybe I should have Oh, this is a really bad time to join, huh?
回復の準備をしろ。奴の様子が変わった。属性が変化したのか。
I wonder if... did they actually break the ore?
これがアルバトリオンか。凄まじい力を秘めているな。この
It looks like it is. Okay, it's fine. I mean, I don't particularly care about the item loadout because I just have it the same all the time. I don't particularly care about that one because I keep it the same regardless. But what I do not like... wait. Should line up? Okay, it did. I do not care about the item loadouts. What I do care is the layered armor loadouts. Because if you change a loadout, your layer doesn't change, and for some reason they made layered weapons based on the item loadout and not the weapon itself. So those I have those getting swapped pretty often, and that's pretty annoying. Oh fuck. I mean, it really feels like it's not Wilds, huh? Like you are somehow even more free to move in there. Oh wait, you can link layer loadouts to weapon loadouts or whatever. For striker in a gear loadout, now there's an option to link layer loadout. Oh, I did not know about that. But yeah, I guess it makes sense actually. You would have to always use the same weapons with the same loadouts though, I guess. Because I like changing weapons on the fly, but keeping the same armor set. Well, since I only play one weapon. But yeah, it's better than nothing, I guess. Oh, that's bad. Oh wait, they need to break the horns. I kinda wasn't thinking. I prefer the Iceborne Alatron a lot more. Just because, how do you call it? The GU, or well, technically the Tri-Alatron doesn't have actual mechanics. Because this one really feels like a raid boss, while in GU it's just a hard monster. I don't know how to put it. Like, it's a way more well thought out fight in World. And to be honest, I kind of got Stockholm Syndrome into liking the DPS check for the one in World. Because the fight is so clean that it's kind of justified having the DPS check. So yeah, I prefer the one in World a lot more.
行動ができないのよ。
But that's also me being very biased, because I still think that World is probably my favorite entry in the series. Just by a lot. Because you have just the right amount of friction compared to the other games. Because in old gen there's too much friction, like stuff is way too tedious, and in Wilds they made stuff a bit too easy where it feels meaningless. Especially stuff like having your bird bringing you around all the time. It feels like you are not doing anything. You're just waiting for the thing to bring it to the monster and hitting it until it dies. What? Oh, bro just fucking died, okay. I guess I should have used a powder instead of a potion. It's not just the sound design, I'm pretty, like, the fight as a whole is incredibly well designed. Because the telegraphs are good, the moveset is good. I really like the way they did the Latran. Oh, it's not about breaking the horn, we did get one topple off. It's just that he straight up died to damage, because if you get only one elemental stagger off, the entirety of Eschaton Judgment will do as much damage as your entire HP bar still. So you need to be able to heal in between. Because if you get only one topple off, it still does too much damage. Like, he will straight up kill you.
こんばんは。
Because, well, if you don't get even one topple off, then you will just die in like half a second. If you do get one topple off, you still have to heal in between, and if you get two topples, then you don't even have to heal. But at least when you're playing solo, I don't see getting two topples being possible at all. And also, in case you forgot, people usually run the jerky to use during the Eschaton Judgment, just because it recovers all of your red health. So you just pop this one towards the end and it just heals you back to full. I guess I should actually bring those if I want to do this. I don't need this. Oh yeah, actually, there's one thing I prefer a lot more in Wilds though, and it's the item bar. Because I don't know why, but in World it gets messed up pretty often. Like, stuff is not where I want it to be. Oh, surely it's gonna try again. Well, that's just the benefit of the game being done with updates. And to be honest, I still do not like that they keep doing seasonal events, or, well, I don't like the fact that the event quests are still locked. Like, they should just release them and keep them released in Wilds. I don't see why I would want to wait for the seasonal events to actually be able to play all of the event quests. And, well, they kind of learned with the Arch-Tempered monsters at least, but just keep all of the event quests out. It's not that hard. Like, why are you trying to force me to play? Oh yeah, I forgot this guy starts in here. But yeah, I don't like the fact that they time gate content. Because they keep trying to treat Wilds as a live service game when it's just not.
を観察すれば
Well, that guy is dead already. Surely it won't matter. Oh, but this will if I... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, I missed, how do you call it? I missed the latest pendant they did with the Seregios quest. I just wasn't playing when that one was up. Well, I'm pretty sure I was on kind of a break with the game since there was nothing to do, so I just wasn't there when the Seregios challenge quest was there. Why do you keep pushing me like that? Is there a wall nearby?
力の要請
Actually, I don't care. Oh, that's so evil though. He's just slightly too much above ground to actually hit him properly. Is that the Safi's Witchax? Well, mine isn't. Mine is... well, I'm using the Kulvetarov's Witchax, but with the Velkana skin. While the other guy with the Witchax is using the Safi one. But yeah, I'm using the Kulvetarov one with the... how do you call it? With the Velkana skin. The other guy, Vukasin, or however you pronounce it, is using the Safi one.
属性が変化したのか
角がまさか角が属性制御の役割を
角の破壊を狙えチャンスは今しかない
Oh wait. There was still no horn breaks? Oh, that's crazy. And that guy is dead again. I think he's still earning the fight though. Yeah, he's the one posting it actually. Yeah, he's still earning the fight. It's tough. If this guy would come down, I would appreciate it. Actually, maybe I should just ball bang it. It takes too long otherwise. Oh, I think he was having the same idea. Oh, and this did agrees, I see. Oh, please, please work, please work, please work. I think it didn't. This is looking like a no horn break, and that is bad. Unless... no, it's too far.
氷属性効果できない
I guess it's been here less than I thought. No, wait. After 5 minutes it does an eschaton, so it's... I guess it was just really close. Because in like a minute at most it's go. There you go.
強力な攻撃が来るぞ回復の準備をしろ
Well, I hope he brought his jerky. I'm pretty sure it died twice already, so if no one had insurance, there might be no more cards left. Well, right now we don't even care about Hornbreaks anymore, at least we just... oh well. Never mind. Because usually when you have 4 people, you don't care about the second Hornbreak because you usually kill it before the third eschaton. So you just stun the second one and the third one. You do not care because it should be dead before. And if it's not dead before then, then you got bigger issues. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm not even sure if it's defense. Actually, let me check. How did you do it? Is the guy with the switcher? So it's this guy. Inspect equipment. Oh yeah, those are level 1, huh? He does have a health boost charm at least. Blight resistance, boost. But at least he does have max health boost. But yeah, his armor is level 1. He could probably use some more defense at least upgrading it.
こんばんは
He's getting there, surely. And also, he's kind of low master rank as well, so maybe just straight up doesn't have the design to upgrade it, I guess. He can do it though. I believe in him. But yeah, he should really consider upgrading his armor. And also, maybe don't... actually, never mind. It's kind of a mixed bag, because on one hand I want to say don't run a Safi armor in an encounter you're struggling with, because you're just killing yourself. But at the same time, the Safi armor is quite good for elemental, so I'm kind of conflicted on it. But yeah, he's basically killing himself with the armor as well, while not having good defense. Oh yeah, at this point I just dedicated like part of my available space to just having Monster Hunter games installed because I cannot be bothered to uninstall and reinstall them. So I'm always struggling to find some free space to install other games. Oh no! I want to use this. Actually, I'll just see if I can help him a bit more. But yeah, he got it once and he's like at less than half HP. So you can really tell he's missing some defense. But at least he's running blight resistance, so that's something. But there he goes. Poor guy. Up there. Is there a rock? Ah, yeah, there. What the fuck? Oh, that guy's on dual blades, I see. Oh yeah, actually, that's one thing I really miss about Iceborne, which it might sound stupid, but I really like the Steamworks, because it was a good source of basic items at low effort. Because in Wilds, if you want them, you would have to do the barrel bowling minigame, but I really do not like that one, and it takes forever to do. That's really annoying. I would have rather had the Steamworks again. Like, I can understand why it's not there, because but it's not exactly fun content, but it was a good way to provide people with basic items. Oh, he's dead again, huh? Yeah, they give a lot of... Well, I could understand if they didn't bring back the Steamworks with the tickets to skip farming. I can see the concept behind not wanting that. But at least bring it back for how do you call it? For mega potions and dust of lives or whatever. I'm not sure if there was a stun already. I'm already forgetting. Oh yeah, there was a stun, it's missing a horn break. Yeah, okay. I know what is going on, I'm bad. I mean, to be honest, for money, oh, that's bad. I don't particularly care about money because I've never had money issue in any Monster Hunter game besides Generations. So, oh, there you go. Because in Rise, I didn't have that many money issues. In World, I never had money issues. And in Wilds, well, money is a joke. But yeah, that's kind of a non-issue. Because even making all of the armor sets in Wilds, I literally never ran out of money. Especially since you will be gated by materials before being gated by money, in Wilds in particular at least. And in a certain way in World as well. Like, even when I rushed through the story, I never felt like I had money issues. Oh, that's pretty nice. Well, I never tried to track my Archon's hit because that felt like cheating, but I can see why that would be annoying. I usually just made the Archons if they upgraded to a good stat good. If they didn't, I just dismantle them. Oh, and this is getting the seed, huh? Well, 10 more seconds and I guess I'm stuck in here alone. Oh no, only him. Oh wait, that's the guy that needs the clear though. Well, yeah, who would have guessed that making 100 weapons, you would start being out of money. Ah well, too bad for the guy that needed the clear. This was his run. This is probably not gonna do. Yeah, he got stunned twice. It does so little damage when you stun him twice. Oh, that's bullshit. Is he angry? Yes, he is. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm saving Rocksteady for that. Actually, maybe I should use Temporal for the warband. Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure this Alatran is cooked. Why is it? Oh, why is that guy all the way there? But yeah, the guy that actually needed the kill is not here, so it's kind of pointless.
その破壊を確認。的に氷属性への移行ができない模様。
Oh, there's still a chance to lose. Let's go. I don't know how he got it though. I wasn't really looking. It can never be easy though. And also, it's still not in skull range as well. So it does have a bunch of HP still. Oh, how did that go in that direction? Okay. Man, that guy with the lens is such a giga chad, he just stays in there. He does not care.
強力な攻撃が来るぞ。回復の準備をしろ。
アルバトリオンの属性が変化。
Oh, but really? Okay.
みんな、やったな。この調査結果を国に送ろう。
Bro did all of that to be one hit off of getting killed, okay. I'm sorry for the guy that got this seed. Well, granted, maybe we wouldn't have even killed him if he was still here, but it was worth the try at least. To be honest, I don't mind it only because you can get a use out of that time if you are forced to wait, because on normal quests at least you can go gather materials, you can go mine or whatever. While in Wilds you always skip, so you might be missing some ores sometimes. So I don't particularly mind. Who posted something? Always it's a kid needed a clear note, I'm joining that. Poor guy deserves it. If it was someone else I might have not done that, but he needs it. No. I want this. Actually, let me see if by some miracle he actually thought of upgrading his armor. I bet he didn't, but might as well. Yeah, nope, very much level 1. I mean, wait, does it even show if people are... Okay, yeah, it does show if people have upgraded gear. Actually, I'll just... Nah. Maybe I'll type it out if we fail again. And he gets murdered too many times. Yeah, the amount of defense you actually get in Master and Gear is crazy. Yeah, I have 1000 defense. Oh, it feels so weird. Sometimes I try to do some button combos that work in Wilds and they just don't work because I thought they were a thing in World as well. I guess focus mode really does bad things to you. Why does no one... Oh, that's bad. Oh, never mind, I'm good. For a second I thought I missed the wall bang, but then it was flying. So it kind of fixed itself. Do I think if they'll stick to focus mode on the next games? Well, it depends. My personal opinion is that they shouldn't, but I think they will. That's how I'm feeling about it. Because focus mode really feels like Wild's gimmick. Like Wild Bugs could be for Rise, and the Clutch Claw could be for World. Like, that's the kind of mechanic focus mode feels like, but I somehow get the idea they will keep it around for the next games, and it will be for the wars. Because it really feels like a gimmick. Like, it should be a gimmick, but it will probably be a a mainstay mechanic, I feel like. And well, all the better if it won't be, but I get the feeling that they will just keep it around. And it's sad because it completely negates whatever positioning you had to do, because you just turn all the time. It kind of flattens the gameplay quite a lot, but at the same time they are not stupid. They know focus mode helps a lot getting new people on board, so they will unfortunately keep it around because it technically is the smart thing to do. But at the same time, focus mode is one of those things that really removes a lot of the friction that I like about World in particular. Being able to move, like, not move around, but turn around so easily kind of kills a good chunk of the skill expression you have in those games. And trying to talk while thinking and doing this stuff is hard. Now I get why some people do this for a job. Oh, that's a lot of text. I'm not sure if I can read all of it. I think they won't stick to anything in Wilds for the pull sales. Well, I'm pretty sure those were not pull sales, or rather, they're poor recurring sales, but they did sell a fuck ton at the beginning. There were like 1 million concurrent Steam users or something. And well, the bad reviews they care partially about, because yes, the bad Steam reviews are there, but if they sold the game they don't necessarily care about the reviews. They'll just keep the monster, move on, repeating focus mode. No repeating focus mode or anything. No, I think that's the wrong way to think about it, because Wild still is the most accessible Monster Hunter game to new players, and that's what they care about the most. It's getting new people on board, because veterans will still buy the new game regardless, so they need a reason to convince people to get into the game. They don't have to convince anyone to stay, so they will always go with the stuff that makes more new player come by. So I feel like focus mode unfortunately is something they will keep around because it makes new people play the game. Because for example, there's a friend of mine that I raid with in Final Fantasy that started playing Wilds, and he had a really good time, but I think if he were to go back to play World, he would struggle a bit, just because focus mode does a lot. I'm not sure if we had more than one stun. Well, I hope we did. But yeah, again. Oh, that guy might be dead, huh? So something like this. Okay, it worked. Because again, the game, yes, it doesn't have good reviews on Steam, but it still sold well. It's not selling. Oh wait. It's not selling consistently, but at the same time it's not a finished game. How the fuck? Okay. Because it's not, in my opinion, it's not fair to compare Wilds to World and Rise, just because World and Rise are actually finished games, so they got all of their content out, and it's a lot better to just get into them. And also, straight up, people cannot run Wilds. That game is so heavy to run. It's a big limiting factor, so you also have to keep in mind that maybe with the next title update, since they're technically doing the optimization patch as well, maybe more people will buy the game just because it might be easier to run. It still depends on what they're actually doing with said optimization, because I won't believe it until I see it. because I don't believe they can fix a game performing so poorly out of nowhere. Okay, this one. Kind of need the second one, otherwise that guy is dead. I mean, I will give them the benefit of the doubt because they basically didn't do any optimization patch so far, implying they were still working on it. So after all this time, surely they will have something decent coming out to fix the performance of the game, which unironically, it might straight up be just removing De Novo and calling it a day. It will surely improve performance by a decent margin. Just you take off De Novo, you take off the RE engine DRM, and you're already improving performance considerably. But then they will complain about people pirating or something. So maybe they won't. I'm still unsure about this whole thing. But that's not helping, that's for sure. The game runs so bad, even removing those would help a lot. If anything, it will make it more stable. Maybe you won't necessarily be able to run it if you have a shit rig, but it will at least run better if you could already run it, which is still valuable, because sometimes I get some massive stutters as well. Oh, okay.
やったな。この調査結果を国に送ろう。
Actually, I should probably tell him. Hey, what's his name? Vukasin. Consider upgrading your armor later on, cause it helps a lot. That's a lot. That guy's getting like 2 shot out of nowhere. One day I will get an attack jewel. Those are all fine. So, let's see. Guess I need those. 11 x2. What does? Okay, I know what to do. Yeah, you really don't even think about it until you actually miss it. I mean, to be fair, it's I don't want to say awful, but it's not as bad as it seems, because technically, since you can cook everywhere, you kind of make up for it. But yeah, if anything, I miss having the cats cook for me. I don't even care about the infinite food. I miss about the cool animation with the cats. I miss the grandma cat cooking a meal for me. No. Ben, the cats really don't want to help you out. Actually, I think I'm not gonna bother. Because with all of those things around, I will never be able to actually carve that. And it's not like I actually need the materials. Well, yeah, it was quick because in those event quests with 5 monsters, they have really low HP. Well, and to be honest, you run those just because they have a higher crown chance. But yeah, they also have very low HP because you have to kill 5 monsters. Well, yeah, it's a lot better in Wilds to farm crowns. In here it's just a roulette at this point. Which, to be fair, is the reason why, how do you call it, Wilds has such a high completion rate in terms of achievements. It's incredibly easy to farm crowns, and also you can just use the binocular to tell if something is a crown or not. Because if you want to know in World, you just have to eyeball it or use mods. So there's not a good way to actually tell if something is a crown or not. Well, it's not even about opening Discord. You can just spam rest and eventually a crown will show up. It's not even about joining Discords and such. Because I'm pretty sure I did most of... Yeah, most if not all of my crown hunting I just did on my own. And well, to be fair, earlier on there was kind of a chill you could do when if a monster showed up in the arena, you could just reload the zone and it would also reroll the size of the monster. Where is that guy? But yeah, a thing I really miss about World in Wilds is that you actually had to move around and search for the monster and stuff. You wouldn't have your bird just bring you to it all the time. I really miss it. Because, well, it's not necessarily fun, but it's a lot more engaging. Because you are actually trailing the monster and whatever. You're not just pressing up on the D-pad and waiting to actually go and kill it. But yeah, I can see why they would take it away, because technically you are supposed to, how do you call it, reset zones, spam rest and or something like that. I don't get why that guy just wanted to leave. Oh, that's just mean. Are there even... Oh, I'm pretty sure there are no rocks in here. Unless... No. Oh well. For a second I kind of forgot I was supposed to tenderize. It really is something that you just have to remember to do. It just doesn't come natural. I'm not sure if that is big enough to be a gold crown though. It could be, because it's very easy to get gold crowns in those quests. But I'm not sure. Also, well, technically I should probably stop carving since I really do not need the materials. trust me, I will never need them. Especially since you don't even have a good way to get rid of materials in World, I'm pretty sure. Because the only good materials you would need would be the guiding lens ones. So the base materials are just straight up worthless. Now that Glavenus is big. That has crown potential at least. The Tigris I'm not really sure. I don't think he is. Yeah, the only issue is that you can downgrade them, but not like do mixes with lower grades to make one single higher grade material. I don't know. You cannot fuse them. Let's call it that. Oh, why is this guy still alive? Yeah, that's kind of annoying having to go into low rank, but still. Wait, can't you just craft the high rank version of stuff? I thought you could. Or maybe I'm just getting confused. What the oh, how is he already mad? Oh, whatever. Oh, not for every weapon, I see. Oh yeah, because you need to open that side of the tree with the low rank craft. Now I remember. Like, I've made all of the weapons on release, so I kind of forgot about that part. Well, all of the switch axes rather. I didn't make all of the weapons because fuck that. Especially with how many whatever hunter marks you need. Oh, it's symbols, yeah, I forgot. Guardian Raffles require a fire suck instead of an inferno suck. Oh, that's pretty annoying. Especially since for low rank you can only do the side quests. You cannot even just find investigations for those as well. Well, to be fair, you kill them in like 3 minutes or something with iron gear. Oh. How did that not... Now I remember why I don't play Greatsword pretty often. Man, forget about the Tigers being a gold crown. It was the smallest one I ever did. To be honest, I'm not really sure because today I just felt like playing it on a whim. Because if I was a sensible person, I would probably just play Monster Hunter Stories now. In those days before the patch comes out, because I will be very busy with stuff from the 16th onward. So I should probably just play stories now while I can. But part of me just wants to play Iceborne because I like it. So I don't know. So my answer is I shouldn't, but I might. Oh yeah, it's the Stygian Zinogre one. I think it's probably the better looking dinosaur there is in World. The Fatalis one is really ugly. Well, the Safijiva ones are decent as well, but yeah, I prefer this one a lot. Oh, that's bad. don't like the greatsword, the longsword, not the guns. To be honest, I don't even know what a lot of the weapons look like. The greatsword is fine actually, I don't mind it. But yeah, I really do not like the longsword. How did that miss? Okay, game. I mean, I can see that, but at the same time, it's still a slab of metal, kind of. So it does the job as a greatsword, while the longsword is just a fucking wig. Yeah, it's weird, but to be honest, I don't completely like the longsword moveset in Wilds, just because the optimal damage is how do you call it, spamming triangle and R2 while you're in red. It feels wrong because you keep starting combos instead of actually doing a full combo. It feels weird. Because I really like the follow-up to the Helmbreaker, but I do not like the fact that for optimal damage you have to spam triangle and R2 in red. It feels so wrong. Oh, I'm dead. Or not. Okay. Oh, wait, man. I thought I had the elf augment on the longsword as well. I guess I didn't? That's pretty weird. I need to check that. Oh, what? Uh, I don't know if I would say that Arch-Temper Vulcan is harder than Fatalis, but I will say that it punishes mistakes more. Like, the fight itself is not harder, but it punishes you more. Especially when you try in Clutch Claw when you're not supposed to, because it just murders you. So no, I don't think it's harder. I think that if you put the same amount of time into practicing both, Velcana would be easier. But it is pretty hard as well. But I don't know, I don't feel like it's harder even than Alatron. Granted, if I were to go in there right now, I will get my ass handed to me like 20 times, because I'm really out of practice, especially for Velcana. But yeah, it's not that hard of an encounter if you actually have the practice. You just get punished a lot more. I wanted to check why there's no elf augment on this longsword. Oh, I see. Oh, that's so boring to get though. I really should. But I don't want to. I kind of forgot that you're supposed to bring actually cold and hot drinks. I mean, I wouldn't call it weird. They just reused a new monster. Actually, if anything, I would be really happy to fight Volcana in Sunbreak as well, because the fight is really fast, so it fits really well for Wirebugs. So it's actually, for me, it's the opposite of weird. It feels awesome to be in Sunbreak as well. I mean, fair, but if we wanna have that argument, the Rathalos is a flagship as well, and yet is in every single Monster Hunter game ever made. But yeah, I get the idea. But well, if you think about it that way, then Brachilius is a flagship for 3U as well. Seregius is a flagship for 4U. I don't even remember if Gormagal is actually the flagship for 4. Well, if he isn't, he should be. There are plenty of returning flagships. Yeah, see, having Nergigante back in Wild will be awesome as well. So it's not like it's bad having returning flagships. I keep trying to do stuff that will work in Wilds, but it doesn't in here. Wait, how do you have so many monsters? Surely plenty of those are recolors or variants or something, right? Like, because let's be real, I'm not counting Pink Ruffian as a different monster. Surely a lot of those are recolors. I mean, gold I could kind of consider a different monster since the moveset is quite a lot different, but yeah. Yeah, Basarius and Gravius as well, like, those are kind of different, but yeah. Let's see something else that I can do quickly before stopping. Oh, technically this guy I need both. Why is it a different gun? Oh wait, Ruiner has crowns as well. Oh, that's annoying. Is this the one? Yeah, it should be. Oh yeah, all of the raptor looking likes. Yeah, those are technically monsters. I always forget those technically count as large monsters. But yeah, it makes sense. Surely I have something. 20 minutes? I don't know if I can do that. I'm washed up. And I don't even know where it spawns. Ah, well, I'll find out. I somehow feel like I might actually fail this one. "20 minutes are not much." Oh, the event quest where it's tempered and it gives you a guaranteed gem. Yeah, I know that one. That one is pretty fun. Oh, this guy is big. But I think I need a small one, so that's kind of pointless. Oh well. I'll kill it for the sake of killing it. But yeah, this looks like a gold crown, but I need a small one. Oh, can Clutch Claw please not be Clutch Claw? Yeah, I cannot really do much about it. And to be fair, I'm just eyeballing the fact that this guy is a gold crown. It might not even be that. But it sure feels like it. This guy looks big. Hey, the game is good. To be honest, I am pretty sure that right now there are more people playing World than there are playing Wilds. I don't know, it feels a lot more satisfying to pull something off in here than in Wilds, because in Wilds everything feels free. Like, if you do something cool in Wilds, it's kind of by design. If you do something cool in World, it's because you deserve it. And also you get slapped around a lot more in here. Well, this was... I thought it would take a lot longer. Oh well. But yeah, I don't know what exactly makes the difference, but I still feel like Wilds could never reach what World did. And it's not even by any fault of its own, it's just that the formula is changed too much, I don't know. They removed so much friction that it lost a part of its soul. But to be fair, that's the same thought process that people had when they played World for the first time, when they were used to Olge and Monster Hunter, so it's just history repeating itself. I mean, yeah, getting achievements in World is pretty hard, because there's no reliable way to get crowns besides some forced ones. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a lot as well. Let me see. This one is from, I think, a rare creature to gather. Yeah, it should be like one of those weird rare creatures to grab, and this is just shooting an SOS flare, which is only what pussies do. So we don't use those. And then for Iceborne, well, there's a lot. Because to be fair, in Iceborne, a lot of the achievements are just useless stuff. Like, oh, go take pictures for this dude, or oh, find the treasures along the map that are completely worthless, or decorate your house or something. So a lot of the Iceborne achievements are just kind of pointless. They're not related to the game, but yeah, at least crown hunting at least is. Yeah, find all treasures. Change your room interior, I'm never going in there. Take a bunch of pictures. Crowns. And those, I'm pretty sure they are just the rare critters. Of course I am, we don't use those. We play the game solo in here, or we help other people. We are not weak enough to shoot SOS flares. And to be honest, I just kept not shooting them, and the farther I go in, and the funnier it gets if it's my last achievement missing. So to be honest, it would be a lot funnier if I get everything else and I'm missing only shoot an SOS flare and decorate your room, or whatever. There it is. The end goal is getting every other achievement and just not getting decorate your room and fire an SOS flare. Everything else is fair game. Although, for Iceborne in particular, those achievements about finding the rare monsters are kind of annoying. I mean, it's not weird having more hours in Wilds and World, because it depends when you actually played it. I'm not sure if you played World on release or just when everything else was out, but how do you call it? If you play the games as the updates are coming out, you're gonna play them more. Because for example, right now I have almost 300 hours in Wilds, while I have around 800 in World. But if I keep playing Wilds at the same pace I'm doing, by the time Wilds will be content complete, I will probably have surpassed however I did in World. Just because when they release content, they also make it easier to grind some other stuff. Even something as simple as event quests to have crowns being easier or something. But yeah, farming crowns in World is pretty annoying. Especially for elders, since you don't even have a good quest like the ones with 5 monsters in it with increased chance, so you just have to spam investigations for elders. So yeah, there's that. Oh, I almost did no Frostfangs, okay. Oh well, anyways, it's pretty late, so I should probably stop. So, thank you for joining, have a good evening, I'm just going to bed.